Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with the very best 3 Musketeer deck in Clash Royale. The main way that you play 3 Musketeers is focusing on the elixir advantage of the collector. I cycle a lot of collectors and perpetually defend them with my Bandit and Battle Healer. When I get 2 elixir collectors on the field, there's absolutely no way that my opponent can ever stop my pushes. You can support your 2 and 1 Musketeers with your Battle Healer to heal them all up, and also a Bandit to apply a lot of aggression. If you're able to snipe a ranged unit like Magic Archer with a miner and then get minions on the tower, it can be game-ending damage. If you guys didn't know already, Battle Healer is not going to be receiving a nerf in the next balance changes. So because Elixir Golem and Night Witch are going to receive a nerf, I think this will also be the best Battle Healer deck right now as well. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with the 3 Musketeer Battle Healer deck. And be sure to support me in the shop using code SirTag. I get a percentage of all money spent in the shop at no extra cost to you. Using code SirTag really helps the channel out a lot and allows me to spend more time producing more videos. So we're gonna go for a Battle Healer here, and I definitely want to go zap that so we can just nullify the Goblin Barrel damage. It's gonna be a lot still. It's still gonna get like at least 1 hit. Don't want that to happen. For 6 elixir, still getting 1 hit with a 3 elixir card. Imagine. So at this point, we are noticing that he's got a lot of funky bait cards. You could have Royal Giant with this as well. If that's going to be the case, I'm a little bit scared. All right, Skeleton Barrel, Bats. All right, this is going to be fine. We can just go in for Ice Golem here and get away with like Bandit, another healer here. We should be totally fine. I think that we're going to be able to kill everything with minions. Unfortunately, the minions are going to go walk up into their demise, the giant skeleton death bomb, but you know, it was okay. It was nice knowing you minions while you lasted. We're already back to another collector, so that's a really good thing. I could have alternatively zapped there. Oh no, he's got arrows, dude. I was saying how bad arrows is, and how we get the arrow player. Feels bad, man. At least it's not going to be another Fireball Tornado player, though. So I have to go drop my Ice Golem first, because if I don't, the bats just take my tower. And then we have to go for a zap as well, because the Ice Golem pops. So much damage for him, man. That's unfortunate. So at least we can go in for a Battle Healer. We know that that's going to stay alive for quite a while. And we can go for Bandit as well. So I think the Battle Healer will be able to kill that Goblin off to the side. Bandit, you're not very intelligent, are you? You could have went towards that, but you decided to go towards the Goblin that was already going to die. Feels bad, man. We have to go for another collector. We need to get Elixir advantage to win this game. That's what I've realized here. It's pretty improbable that we win this game any other way. So I'm going to go in for minions. And I think that as soon as we kill this giant skeleton, he's not going to have it back in cycle. So we'll be able to go for 3 Musketeers shortly after. Whoa, he's going to have Princess as well. Okay. Should have expected it. Should have expected it. We are going to be able to kill that, though, and have the giant skeleton fall. So then we can go for 3 Musketeers. So this Ice Golem's going to pop. It's going to go and kill the giant skeleton. And we're going to kill the bats. So he's not really able to do anything here. I mean, I guess he could spam into us, but he's going to lose that without taking our towers. So that's totally acceptable for me. I expect him totally to go in for a giant skeleton here on top of the 2 Muskies. We'll see, though. I just want to... Okay, he did the opposite of what I was anticipating. Anyway, we're just going to go in for 3 Musketeers again because we have to. I just need to keep making big pushes with 30 seconds remaining. This next push should probably take him out. There's a high probability of this winning us the game right now. So I decided not to go all in with that push because I knew that I could make something more happen with this one. We just need to be able to kill the princess. If the princess dies, we win the game. So the Muskie needs to stay alive and get on top of the tower, and they do. So that's it. We will win this game for sure. He will take our other tower, but we will take the right. So you guys saw that I had tempo with 3 Musketeers, and tempo is the most important thing. I didn't really care about my tower HP because we were at a healthy game count and time left over, so I knew that I could make a really nice comeback. If I split 3 Musketeers in the back with 2 Elixir Collectors on the field, he couldn't stop my push. Especially when we waited for his giant skeleton to die, so he had to cycle a whole bunch of extra cards to get back to it right into our 3 Musketeers. Let's go Ice Golem in the back, see what's up, see what's happening. This guy's going to go for the Bandit, and he's going to go, well, the Bandit emote. Why did I say Bandit, dude? My mind games are pretty weak right now. He is really wrecking me already with emotes, confusing me. Imagine just spamming emotes to confuse your opponent and think that they're dropping cards. This guy is just like next level. All right, so he's going to go Bomb Tower. He's going to have Musketeer, and he's undoubtedly going to have a Balloon Cycle deck. So this is going to be a tough one. I think that if I don't have minions in Cycle, I'm going to lose every single time to the Balloon. So if he has Ice Golem and he goes in for a Balloon, I'm just screwed. Like, I'm just actually screwed. So hopefully he goes in for, yeah. I was going to say, that miner was too early, so I didn't want to go for a Battle Healer. It didn't make sense to, because it was dropped on my tower before I dropped my collector, so I knew that it couldn't feasibly hit my collector unless he preemptively guessed that I was dropping the collector in the middle at that exact moment. So it's really important to recognize timings and just be wary of that, so I didn't overextend there. I just want to go in for a minor bandit here and kill the musketeer. If I kill the musketeer, even if we bait out a bomb tower, it's fine. Like, I can zap this actually. Kill the muskie, kill everything a little bit quicker. The healer is going to heal everything up, and we're already back to another collector. This is so good for me. Please, healer, just keep healing up the bandit. If the bandit gets a hit off on the muskie, and it does, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That is undoubtedly one of the cleanest interactions I've ever had. So we can go in for another. I think we just guess the miner and we win. We'll see. I think he's going to go for a miner. We'll see if that works out for me. He's going to just snowball. I don't think that those minions die. Yes, you're going to be able to do a lot of damage here, but the counter push is going to be inevitably taking both of your towers. I don't even care if I lose a tower. Because we have 2 elixir collectors, we have 3 musketeers on the field, and we have 7 elixir. I don't think this is even close to being stoppable. So we can ice golem to body block, and then we can miner and minions here. And since the healer is just tanking, the musketeers won't die for a much longer period of time. And if the bomb tower dies, I think the game is over. Because the bandit should just like wake up, I was about to say, just break through and win the game for us. The musketeer on the left took his tower. He still hasn't taken our tower there. So what I can do is I can just go and cycle all 3 musketeers on this right-hand side and make a huge push. Because we know he's going to take the tower on the left. That's going to happen with Ice Golem. I don't even want to spend elixir on it. I want to go in for an Ice Golem here. And I'm going to go in for a pretty big push here because I need to be able to kill that. So we're going to go for healer. And we need that to go lock on top of the miner. And we're going to try to keep the miner alive. So all we need to do is just get the bandit on top of the tower and we win the game. Musketeer is doing so much damage and we walk with a W. GG, boys. Well, not yet, but, you know. I thought the Muskie was going to get one more hit and then we would just zap him. He has to go in for a balloon here. It feels real bad for him, to be honest. We can Ice Golem just to body block again. Remember, he has to protect himself again so much right now. So if we go for a bandit, we go for a healer again, and then the 3 musketeers are going to be an issue. We can just miner, and the musketeer isn't. No, it's going to get locked on, unfortunately. So we have to kill the muskie. So we're going to zap here. The muskie should be able to kill him. Yeah, GG. So it was kind of confusing because I was commentating on his musketeers and our musketeers. So it's like, we have to kill the musketeer. Oh, wait, our muskie is going to take the tower. It was just really funny, though. Glad to win that matchup. We were able to stack a whole bunch of elixir collectors. As you guys see, I don't even care if I lose my tower. If I get 2 elixir collectors, it's a win condition of itself. There's literally no way that he stops our spam if we have that much elixir advantage on him. Even if he has bomb tower and great answers to our bridge spam, there's no way. So this guy's going to go in for a miner. What is he predicting? What is that play? We're high in a GC and you're doing a miner in the middle? What is happening here, sir? I don't understand. If I had Tornado, I could activate King Tower on that baby dragon. It is placed in a promiscuous position where it really wants to get some action on my King Tower, man. I don't even understand. Like, that's crazy. So he's got miner. He's going to have Tesla. Yo, this is going to be Giant Skeleton Tehran deck with Balloon. Giant Skeleton, miner, Balloon. Probably with guards, yeah. So most people don't run Goblin Gang anymore. Guards is just superior for defense against bandits and stuff like that. So I think I'm forced to drop a miner here because I need the minions on defense against balloons, guys. So we're dropping our miner in the middle, so then the Giant Skeleton has to walk as long as possible. And I'm keeping my minions simply because we need them. We need them against balloon. The bandit's going to be a great answer to the miner here, and we'll be able to catch it. And we'll be hard chilling as soon as he miners. So he's going to miner there. Whoa, okay. Well, we might lose our tower here, but it's still okay. I think that as long as we keep the collector alive, we're fine. It's only going to get 2 hits, not 1. But, oh, actually, we only got 1. What the heck? We're getting really lucky. That was incredibly close for another hit. Anyway, I'm in a really good spot because we have a elixir collector fully up on him, and it's not easy to defend this. If we go for 3 musketeers, he has to cycle stuff into us now. And if he goes Giant Skeleton in the lane of the 2, then we go in for the battle healer here. And I'm thinking maybe there's like some weird play that I can go for a miner here and pull the Giant Skeleton, and then the Giant Skeleton dies, not in the range of our... Yeah, so we actually hit the Tesla. I was wondering if there was like a timing for that or something. That would be so sick. If the Tesla just expires and keeps the musketeer alive, we could be in a really good spot. And that's exactly what happened, man. That was really clean. So now if he miners, we'll be able to decipher what lane it's in. So then we decide if we want to defend it or not. Okay. So he might still miner. We're just going to go in for minions. And I should be able to kill it. I don't actually have to spend any extra elixir. We can just go in for 3 musketeers. Minions are going to kill the guards as well. So we're in a really good spot. I think we've outplayed him this entire game so far. I mean, we did get a little bit lucky with the lack of the balloon hit in the first interaction. But Yeah, we're playing really well right now. We know he's going to go Tesla, so I could actually miner on it again just to kill it a little bit quicker. So if I'm able to break through that Tesla and get the musketeer on the tower, that's where I get the majority of my damage, not by just miner cycle at this point. With this amount of elixir on him, I want to get damage in other ways. Okay, that's really unfortunate. I think we have to go for 3M because he's probably going to go in for a balloon. He doesn't, though. I thought he would. All right, dude. Pretty well played on your end. So we can't support those 2 muskies. They're just going to die. I'm going to go miner on the tower. I said that I didn't want to, but I'm not at the elixir advantage that I had before. So if I wasn't able to break through with that, I have to go in for miners. He's going to go in for a tornado, which is pretty interesting. That means that he's not going to have elixir, especially if he miners and zaps. Okay, this is really good. So now we can just go for 3 musketeers and we probably win the game. The reason why I'm splitting 2 of them in the other side, because if he goes in for a balloon, we want to make sure that we're going to be able to kill it really quickly. Also, if we drop 2 of them in the other side, could tornado them all there, and then we would just lose. We would just straight up lose the game. That's the giant skeleton with spam there. We know that those 2 muskies are dead. And it's also really good to get the giant skeleton on the opposite lane of that you're working on, so you can just overload the 1 musketeer and win the game after that. So we're just going to zap here just to get more chip. And I think the way that we want to play this is just overwhelm him. So we're going to go in for another cycle of 3 musketeers and just miner chip him out. I'm not going to go for spam at the river because I know I could lose. Okay, we need to just kill that miner. That miner needs to die. We need to go for minions so that it doesn't get a hit. It doesn't get a hit then. So that would have been really close, but it doesn't. I think he played that really, really well. With 50 seconds remaining, we can win this game with just direct damage, just chipping him out. Lowest tower damage will win. We're going to cycle 3M, just keep up the aggression, and make sure he can't even go in for a balloon at this point. We're being really mean right now, making sure that we have map control so no balloon could be exerted on the map. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. That was a pretty crazy start. I didn't think he was a good player because of what he did at the start with the miner. It was just such a weird placement. But after that, his defenses were really clean. I think we just got one really lucky interaction at the start, and we didn't make any misplays, so we were able to come away with a victory there. You guys just need to know your interactions against Balloon, because if that Balloon locks onto your tower one too many times, you automatically lose this matchup, because the defensive capabilities of Guards, Tesla, and Giant Skeleton are way too solid. I'm going to go for Bandit here, and we predicted that the miner was going to be in the back because he dropped to bats. It's very hard to successfully go in for a tornado and activate King Tower with a miner because the bats are coming at you, so that's why he went in for the back. Also, if I drop something in front, most of the time it can tank, and it can also stop the bats as well. So it can tank for the miner, it can tank for the bats, and just really wreck him. So that's why I decided to do that. Okay, I think he might have arrows here. That would be a little bit bad. We'll see if he does or not. I'm cycling my miner. It will still get chip damage if he has arrows. Most of the time they do have arrows, so those are just going to be dead minions then. He's actually going to have Fireball, so he doesn't have arrows. That's really, really good for me. Most of the time with these wall breakers decks that hard counter you, they're going to have arrows, and it's one of the hardest matchups ever. It's still going to be difficult since he has Fireball, but I'm going to go for an Elixir Collector in the middle so we can capitalize on his miner and catch it no matter where he drops it. What? Okay, you guys have to be kidding me. You guys saw the pathing of that miner, right? It looked like it was going here, and it went on the left-hand side. That is a glitch that happens, and it's very, very unfortunate when that happens. Usually, I would say in 99% of the situations, you're fine, but not in that time. So we're going to go in for Musketeers because we're going to be able to kill the Valkyrie. And he's going to Fireball it. We're still fine with that. I can go for a healer. And that's just insane to me that he was able to do that. His Valkyrie's out of cycle, so he's going to have to Tornado. And this is really good. Yeah, the healer is still alive. And it's going to get so much damage on the tower if we just sauce out his zap because it's healing in perpetuity, man. It's just healing off that Princess Tower damage like it's its job. That's insane, dude. He's got NATO, Fireball, Magic Archer, Bomb Tower with Valkyrie. This is like the fattest hard counter I could ever face in my entire life. And you know what? We got to get payback. We got to get going for that Elixir Collector and not have that buggy interaction happen 2 times in a row. So it should be on the right-hand side here. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, it was there. Unfortunately, he's going to be able to Fireball. I'm not going to mess around too much with it. We are going to take a ton of damage. It's totally fine for me. I can go in for my 3 Musketeers because he just used the Fireball. And if he goes in for a Tornado all on the left-hand side, I'm totally acceptable in that. Like, we can just go in for an unloading push on the right-hand side and probably win the game then. So I want to go for Battle Healer here, and then I want to go in for a Miner and then go in for Minions. The Miner Minions is really good because we saw that he doesn't really have a great answer to that, right? We saw, like, Fireball come out last time. He doesn't have Fireball in cycle. Tornado doesn't kill my Minions, so we can just straight up take your tower. This is one of those matchups that's just, like, brutal. Like, I don't know how you create these type of decks with Tornado, Fireball, Valkyrie, Bomb Tower for all of our spam. It's unbelievable to me. But I think we still win this even if both those connect. It's 123, 1, 2, 3. And even if that was the case, that he took the tower, I'm pretty confident that the spam would just win the game right now. Like, there's no way that he would be able to successfully go in for another miner or anything here. Yeah, GG, well played and peace out. We would have won this game regardless. This guy's going to go Bandit and Bats and Miner. Oh no, is this going to be the exact same deck that we just played against? He is so wild. I think that this is going to be a Miner control deck though. It's going to be Miner control, no wall breakers. Yeah, I think it's going to be Hunter. So this is definitely a matchup that he is favored in as well. I think we can win this if we play it really well, but it's going to be difficult. So the Hunter's going to get a lot of damage on us. That is a fact. I definitely want to go for 3 Musketeers because we're able to kill this Ice Spirit and the Miner. And then also maybe bait out a poison so then we get a free Elixir Collector. Because if you think about it, he just cycled his Miner and he cycled the poison. When he does that, he doesn't have those in cycle anymore for 4 cards. And then we can easily just go in for a Collector. I'm going to go in for a Bandit there because we knew that our Musketeers would stay alive at a little bit of HP. So it's just too good of an opportunity to pass up. Usually I would just go for a Collector there, but he missed the poison, so we decided to take advantage of it. And we got 4 Elixir for 3 there. So it was a pretty nice Elixir trade for me. I do say so myself. We can go in for a Collector here, and we have to guess where his Miner is going to be. So we want to Bandit, and then we want to go... That was really interesting. So I don't really know why he didn't drop that on the left-hand side. I preemptively dropped the Miner there. I was just a little bit scared, but man, he decided to go in for a really interesting Miner play. He's just like, yo, I'm not even going to try to mess around with your Collector. I guess he got a lot of chip damage there, and that's all he cared about, but man, that was interesting. Okay, so we can go for 3 Musketeers. It's obvious that he's going to go for a poison on the weaker tower, but it's fine because, first off, if he misses the poison again, we can go for a Battle Healer. What is he doing? Seriously, what goes through your head when you do that play? I'm genuinely wondering right now. I can just probably win the game. I don't think you defend this. Actually, I'm near 100% certain that you don't defend this. This is game. GG. The 2 Musketeers kill the Hunter, and then we take the tower. Okay, what I was going to say, I was going to just get Elixir advantage and eventually overwhelm him. But he decided to make the really bold play of, you know, thinking that that would work. So the Bandit's going to go towards the Muskies. We still have the 3 Musketeers alive. He's going to try to poison that. Then we go for the Battle Healer. And then we go for the Bandit. So then we got that Bandit Spice on the left-hand side and everything nice about to take that tower. Musketeer is going to do so much damage to that Hunter. It does get obliterated, the Bandit does, but it doesn't matter, man. This game is so far over. That was really crazy that he decided to do that. We're later in a GC. That was a spectacularly odd play going in for the Collector. You actually need to get an Elixir advantage by killing my Musketeers effectively, not going in for that. We didn't even allow him to activate the King Tower there. That was some dank memes. GG, well played and peace out. I really like that he was playing this deck because it's incredibly hard to play, but he did have matchup there, and we were still able to assert dominance, so it feels real good, man.